Well, the provincial government is in cost-cutting mode right across Ontario, but it appears that message hasn't trickled down to at least one Crown corporation. Christina Howard joins us with an exclusive story about a trip to Toronto to play with Lego for over 1,000 public sector workers. Christina, please piece this puzzle together for us.
Well, Sarah, this is just part of a package that was sent to all MPAC employees, about 4,500 pieces of Lego sent to 1,500 Municipal Property Assessment Corporation employees. Now, it's all for tomorrow's team-building exercise in Toronto, which means that 1/3 of MPAC offices will be closed for the day. It's TIFF time, and that means hundreds of stars and thousands of fans will be landing in Toronto. But so will 1,300 public service employees during one of the most expensive tourism periods of the year.
Taxpayers are being hosed, and we simply can't afford it.
The Municipal Property Assessment Corporation, MPAC, is sending most of its full-time employees to Toronto for the launch of their new strategic plan and a team-building exercise. It's an exercise that involves playing with blocks. Employees were asked to write a word on a piece of Lego that was sent to them ahead of time.
As a team-building exercise, I don't think that will, end up aiding the service of MPAC.
MPAC is responsible for determining your property's value, which in turn determines how much taxes you pay.
We have a government inside the legislature at this point that is demanding concessions from all sides of the public sector, and at this point we see, that there's a free rein of spending within MPAC.
Well, not exactly free rein. The board chair estimates the cost at $130 per person, although some of them will be staying here at the Hilton Toronto Airport Hotel with a government rate of $197, including taxes, per night. Now, not every employee will be spending the night in downtown Toronto. Some will be flying back to Timmins, Sudbury, North Bay, or Ottawa, while others will be hopping onto chartered buses to get them home, all on company time and all on the company's dime. And the company's dime is really the taxpayers' money. MPAC is funded by more than 400 municipalities, but it is a creation of the legislature.
Ultimately, we're looking at an expenditure that seems quite extravagant in these times of, fiscal constraint.
All the agencies, boards, and commissions, there's over 600 of them in Ontario. They're out of control. They need to be fixed or done away with, a lot of them altogether. But again, it's just more waste and mismanagement.
Now, board chair and Stratford Mayor Dan Matheson stresses that these meetings are only held once every 4 years. He says that MPAC chose this week, the most expensive tourism time in Toronto, because next week the property assessments get sent out, and during the summer many employees are on vacation. But, Tara, there is some good news. All of these pieces of Lego will be donated to Habitat for Humanity families. Tara?
Thanks for the silver lining, Christina.